Sorry. And it disappearing. There we go. Hi guys. Hi everybody. How you doing? Good to see you. Hi. Don't die. Hello. How's everybody doing? Okay, you have to excuse the funny background right here because I'm in a hotel room. So I have set it up as best as I possibly can for you all. How has everyone been? How was the holidays? Is everyone ready for Valentine's Day? Do we have plans? What's going on? I'm glad to be here. I am good. Low-key tired, but doing well. I identify with that 100%. Finished up the work of the day. You forgot Valentine's Day? That's okay. We're doing our own Valentine's Day. Oh, yeah, no cats, Gecko. I was going to say to you, because I saw that in your requests. No cats, because they are not with me. They are off being spoiled by their babysitters, and just being the general divas that they are and that they should be. But I will do my best to show you them next time or on, well, I would do an Instagram live, guys, but I keep getting shadow banned for whatever reason, so. Hello from Singapore. Hello. I've never been to Singapore. It's on my bucket list. I would absolutely love to do it. It seems like a fascinating place. Glad it's the weekend. Nev's Trouble also forgot it's Valentine's Day. Mel, at least you're having a chill one. Excellent. Spoil them extra for you. I will. They approve that message. As you know, all cats are actually our overlords and we exist to serve them, and mine have me very well trained. Let's just say that. Need cat photos. I'll post some cat photos. It's like the cat tax, right? Sometimes when I'm online and someone mentions their animal and that everyone's like, cat tax, dog tax. I really should do that. What did I name my cats? My cats are called Hendrix, Jimi Hendrix. And Louis for Louis Armstrong. And what's funny is that Louis is actually a tripod cat. He wasn't, though, when I got him. He was ill and he had to have his leg amputated. But so now he was named after Louis Armstrong, and now he's missing an arm, which I think is hilarious. He doesn't necessarily think it's as funny, but that will give me a kick for the rest of time. The dogs are whipped by the cats, honestly. 10 out of 10 cat names. Thank you. It's very important, you know? You need the pics. I promise I will post pics later, guys. I promise I will. Happy pre-Valentine's Day. Oh, good. I got a lot of approval with the cat name. Excellent. 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 You named your chinchilla after Ellie Goulding. You were going through a phase. I'd like the backstory to that. What kind of phase? But was it the song, the lyrics you identified with? Your cat's named Garfield. You have a ginger? I love gingers. I grew up with a ginger. They're big old babies. He was like the best cat ever. I called him Homer, and he just used to let me, like, I used to just drag him around. I used to put like little babies' bonnets on him and make him get in, which is funny because like I'm not a I can't wait to have babies and do all of that. That's not really my personality. More power to everyone that does. But for some reason, I was obsessed with dressing my Ginger Tom up as a baby. So your cat name is Bowser. You get outed as a nerd. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Iris. Oh, but Iris is a beautiful name. And actually, that's very appropriate for the Egyptian history of cats, right, where they really were worshipped, and very appropriately speaking. So I think that that's a good name. I'm sorry if I mispronounce this. Piha, Black Sand Beach. Black Sand Beach. Oh, I see. And Black Cat. Starvin Marvin. So South Park. Oh, Pixel and Voxel, Nerd Alert. Yes. A hamster named Manly Man. See, I love this. We're all learning so much new, interesting stuff about each other. I feel like what you name your pets, that is, sorry, that. She has excellent timing. What else? A hamster named Manly Man. How about naming your dogs after food items? I feel like there's a backstory with that one, with the crew. Jack Russell, Freya. Oh, Jack Russells are crazy. I love them so much. They have to be one of the most high energy dogs ever. Your town is opening a cat cafe tomorrow. Oh, they're so good. And what you get to adopt the cats from the cat cafe. Is that how they're doing it? I'm very much in support of that. We have a very tiny Yorkshire Terrier named Odin. Very good. Very, very good. Noodle and Lemon. Nice. Somebody else has a dog named Noodle. Why is your friend's dog named Walmart? Why? Why would you do that to that poor baby? That little Wally. Oh. Okay. Let me not get too completely distracted by the fact that you guys are animal people and have very creative names and nerd alerts and all of this good stuff. I am good. Adoption's available. Fantastic. I'm a huge believer in adoption. All of my babies are rescue babies. I'm a huge believer in that. And they will love you like no, I mean, all animals are amazing, obviously. Not all people, but all animals. But I'm a huge fan of adoption. I think it's such an amazing thing to be able to give back, and then they basically save you way more than you ever saved them, if you know what I mean. Do I know Russian? I really, really, really wish that I could speak a language like that. I wish I could speak any other language properly. I'm extremely lame when it comes to that. I can speak English, and sometimes I can't even speak that very well. That's why they give me lines. That's why I'm an actor, because I read other people's lines. Meerkats, Mochi, and Rescue 2, good job. Your cat illegally crossed the border with your dad. Oh, fun fact. So my dogs are rescues from Tijuana. When I lived in California, because I lived in LA for years as an actor, obviously. Duh. And so there's a ton of great rescue groups there, but there's this little rescue group there called Mutt Scouts, and they go across the border. They go down, they go across the border, and in TJ there's like in sort of the big railway tracks there. There's just a ton of feral dogs, stray dogs, like combinations of all of that, and they go down there and they literally go out and they find the ones that are kind of in the worst shape or that need the most help, and they rescue them and they bring them back to California, and they basically get them their medical treatment, get them their procedures, do everything that they can do with that, and then they adopt them out. And the thing that I really love about them, their name is Mutt Scouts. The thing I really love about them is that they really, really, really work on getting the mother adopted as well, because a lot of the times it's moms with really young puppies that are in a bad way and things like that. And they don't just sort of like disregard the mom because she's older and has been through more stuff. Like they make sure that she gets adopted as well, which I think is so important, and I love that. Yeah, they're amazing. Did we rescue a coyote unofficially? Unofficially. She's a cattle dog coyote. So she had to figure out how to be a dog, but now she's figured it out, and now she thinks belly rubs are the best thing in the world. But in the beginning, when she showed up, she was like, why am I here? What do you mean I have a person? What do you mean I'm supposed to play? This is not my deal. But then she you know how it is. They slowly get more and more comfortable, and now she's a big old snuggle butt. You forgot to tell me that your other cat is called Nev. Aww. And she's chill with Garfield, as she should be. As she absolutely should be. Yeah. Aww. Guys. Love this. Okay. All right. Let me focus. Okay, so there were a couple last time that I did that I got mixed up or that got damaged in some way. So these couple first ones are redos with my apology. Christy, you wanted this picture, me with my glamorous hair. And I remember because you wanted the print, you wanted the lines of my hand on the back. And once again, I will preface by saying that I have big old hands and it's not going to look nearly as glamorous as I would prefer. But we're going to do it anyway because we want to make Christy happy. So, Christy. Okay, so that's to Christy. And then I probably should have done the hand first. Guys, honestly, my hand is like embarrassing. Well, I do have my nails done, which is very unusual for me because I'm kind of more of a tomboy than it might be immediately apparent. Look at me, like really trying to focus on my hand. Ah, see, we're just gonna go for authenticity, Christy, okay? It's so big. I might try and do a better one off camera, but look, I have nails. I never have nails, you guys, or very, very rarely, and I got them cat's eye just because I'm like, well, I never get them, so let me do that. Anyway, Christy, I'm very sorry that yours got improperly done. I'm very sorry my hand is not very elegant, but I hope you like it nonetheless. Okay, so we're gonna mark complete. They have a whole system here, so I'm trying to get better at it. Next time, instead of streaming signatures, I could do a charity stream for a rescue. That's actually a really good idea. Hand for free, dang. The hand is not for free. The hand is you guys get to pick what, within reason, whatever you would like me to customize your print with. So, I mean, please don't all start asking me for hands or I will get a complex about them. But for the two of you that ordered them, absolutely, you could get whatever. You like the color? It's good, right? It's good. It's like rose color, cat eye, glittery. I don't know. Anyway, tomboy interior, femme exterior. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, so this is for Ray. This is Nev in battle. Oh, hello. Your name is Mir and a romance Nev. Okay. You got to do your nails. Yes, I did ask for her hand. Okay. Why is my thing not moving? There we go. Looking for my gold marker. I used my gold one so much last time, they didn't even bother sending me silver this time. They just sent me black and a whole bunch of golds. They were like, wow. Okay. Mm-hmm. I wish there was a like, oh, well, maybe now you can tell me. There isn't a way to have the chat like verbally, the captions read so I could actually stay talking to you guys while I'm looking at that. I don't know. Anyway, here's Mir. There you go. Okay. All right. They're here in spirit. Raven's here in spirit. Absolutely. Okay. And then this one. And then this is. If I do the rescue signing, will I sign a picture of your cats? Sure. Yeah, give me all the cat pictures. To preface, I haven't set that up and I will look into it. I'm making no promises, but I hear you, it's a really good idea. Okay, this is really old view. Okay. Did I write my favorite quote? So gecko. And There you go, Gecko. Headed your way. Better watch nobody ask for a lock of my hair. Really? I feel like that's um you can put like magic things on people when they have your hair. I think we'd have to be very careful about that. Still loving the bangs offer us in the UK fringe. Thank you. I like them too. It's been a journey. I'm just never as good at doing my hair as my hairstylist. Lord and them. Did I want to be a Twitch streamer or am I mistaking me? All right, so I theoretically talked about streaming on Twitch just because, guys, you guys are all so clever, and you guys are all like, well, I am not a good gamer, so it is a journey playing this game. And so with the last live stream that we did, we talked about, well, some of you suggested that I should do that live on Twitch, which I think I would still be too embarrassed about it, but I hear you. Maybe I'll get brave one day. All right, do that, and then you know what? I'm going to use the old sales page because this is not working for me at all. Hair, nails, and top 5. Hi, Deborah. Good to see you. Well, be seen by you. I feel like this. Sorry, guys, I'm getting frustrated because the signing view is like bouncing around. I feel like I'm missing things. Vegetables. Oh, well, thank you for the tip, Deborah. I think that's what that is. I appreciate you. I didn't even know that was a thing. Thank you. Okay, Gecko. See, I was getting things mixed up. So Gecko would like vegetables. What's that? Some kind of fried fish. Here we go. Making sure I get that right. I'm actually a big fan of vegetables, though. I do like fish too, but not as much as Nev does. Nev is a huge fan of fried fish. And the cats, yes, as I said, we'll try and make up with the cats. I will pay the cat tax. I'll definitely send you. I'll post on my Instagram today. I'll post a couple of photos that I have in my phone of my cats, and then when I'm back, by my cats, I will take some more. But I have a really cute one, and they're under a Christmas tree. Because they like to sleep when I set up the Christmas trees. They like to sleep underneath with all the lights and the smells and things like that. They think it's basically for them, as it is, and it's very sweet. They do it every single year. You don't know if anyone likes fried fish as much as Nev. I don't know. You doubt Nev has eaten a vegetable in over a decade. I weirdly think you're probably correct about that. I think she does a lot of things right, but you also can't really tell her anything that she doesn't want to hear, can you? Okay. Brooke would make Nev eat a vegetable. Fried fish and bad coffee or nothing. Words to live by. Words to live by. I should keep my Christmas tree up all year. I actually have thought that I should just have a random perfect Christmas tree. I would be one of those people left to my own devices that just had Christmas trees everywhere. All right. So I'm not going to read this one out loud as requested, but look at this beautiful fan artwork, guys. An exercise in self-love. Let's see if you get the photo. I absolutely love this. There were some really, really cool submissions that you guys did. Thank you so much. It's been so exciting and fun to see, and you're all so talented. Isn't that gorgeous? That's your art? Awesome Rocket, that's your art? It's so great. I love it so much. You're very, very talented. Thank you for creating that. I'm signing this. Oh, I'm eyeing at the quote, but I can't tell you guys. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. Okay, Rocket. That is all signed for you. I'll just wave it past like that. So beautiful, 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 beautiful. We're gonna mark that one complete. Fusion AU call out. I don't know what that means, but I'm impressed that you will need it. Your wife makes you take down yours on New Year's Eve. That's not bad. That's not bad. When I first moved to the States, there are people that take it down the day after Christmas. What's that about? So I'm English. I know my accent's all over the place, but I'm English. And in England, we have the day after Christmas is also like a celebratory day. We call it Boxing Day because historically there would be big boxing matches. That would be sort of the entertainment after you had eaten, drunk, and be merry with your family on Christmas Day. Then there were all the boxing things, and kind of like how you guys do football games on Christmas Day and all of that stuff. So that's a whole celebratory day in its own self. And then I was raised Catholic, so I grew up doing it January 6th, which is the best, because if you're going to put it up, you may as well put it up for as long as possible. So even though I'm not like practicing or anything like that, I still adhere to that tradition because it means I get my Christmas tree as long as possible. Christmas is my favorite holiday. I know everyone kind of has their holiday, right? Just because I like the tree, honestly. I'm not that fussed about a lot of other things. You don't have to buy me presents or anything like that. But the trees, I'm obsessed with. I like the smell. So the neighborhood tree recycling event happens in mid-January. That's awesome. Yes, we love that. You're English too, Jess. I know I have English. I feel weird calling you guys fans. But yes, I know several of you are English. Anne's English as well. So I'm Lisa's English. So we have a good time. I'm Canadian. We do Boxing Day as well, but we weren't told it was because of actual boxing. Well, you know, colonialism is what it is. Are we allowed to call it that if it's now the Commonwealth? I don't know. Whatever. We're not gonna get into that whole situation. Okay. What do we have here? So we have a Nev in battle. The Gazia. Here we're going to do this. If I mispronounce your names, please break it down for me phonetically so that I can learn it right. I am not the best at that. So please, please, please let me know. There you go. Gazia? Is that how I say it? I know that we've chatted before. Hi. I know we chatted a bunch before, but I've never actually got the phonetic pronunciation of your name. So please do let me know so that I can actually know it. All right, we have that. It's been a pleasure meeting you. Okay, have to go. Oh, Michelle. Okay, thank you so much. I'm sorry you I'm sorry you have to leave. Thank you so much for joining us. And yes, please watch the rest of it later, and I will make sure that you have your item signed. Take care. You have a great day. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. And this would be for Mel. The Nev Gaze. Also a new piece. Look how beautiful that is. Love that. Mm-mm. Signed to you, Mel. Thank you so much. Okay. Well, hello, Lise. Oh, yes, this is another awesome piece of artwork. Look at this. And once again, I'm probably going to mispronounce this. Look how beautiful this is. So it's Kira Nev. And then this was drawn by my incredible friend, Mew. Is it IX or is it for, like, how do I pronounce that? Let me see. Choosing which print to grab was such a hard choice. I bet. Mel Art. Mew Art. Mew Art. They are on Tumblr and they take commissions as well. So for the next piece of amazing art that you would like, fan art, I'm sure they do all kinds of different subjects. Head on over because I love this one. I think it's beautiful. Has a lot of emotion in it. They would be a great choice for your commission. Okay. With you. With you. I almost kind of don't want to sign on these. They're so beautiful. I mean, I am because I know that's kind of the point and why you guys are here, or one of the reasons why you guys are here. But the work is all so gorgeous. So I hope I've added to it and not diminished from it. There you are. It's not polished. Of course I remember the U. Some, by the way, do I keep copies of the prints? I do keep copies of the prints just because they're so beautiful. So yes, I have kept a copy of each of them, which I hope that's okay. But I have. Okay. Received by link. Very talented bunch up in here. Very talented bunch up in here. Had to jump to my phone because the power went out. The power went out. Oh my gosh, where are you? What's happening? Okay. And then this is another stunning piece. Bioma. Am I mispronouncing? Sorry, Bioma. Let me know how to pronounce your name. Because look at this gorgeous one. The Veil Guard Queen, they named this one. Look how beautiful. Hey, they're all so talented. Isn't that great? Yeah, so fun. Bioma. So I should probably use black on this one. Biema. Birma? Birma or Biema? Birma. I wish I was better at this. The colors, I know, the colors are absolutely stunning. Well, if you love these, if you love this, the fan art that you're seeing, they are available. Obviously, you don't have to do it now. But if at any point, or if there's anyone that you think would love it, they are available. So you can get yourself a print of one of these amazing original pieces of art, which I would thoroughly recommend. Okay, Berma. There you go. Thank you for the art. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're going to mark that one complete. And then make it up to, now we have this awesome piece. Gallant Nev, this one got called. I love Nev being gallant. I think gallant's such a fantastic word. We should all strive to be gallant sometimes. Don't just save. Yes, if you love the fan art, commission the artist. That is actually the better way to say it. If some of this art is yours and I haven't, that piece and your piece were both done. Okay, so this piece and this piece. So you can see in the chat, you can see in the chat, guys, they're putting down the artist name, their Tumblr name, so that you can order from there, okay? Order your own commission piece. We have to support all artists. You're supporting me right now. We have to support each other, right? There you go. Thank you for the art. Not the left one. Oh, I missed previous one and Kira. Oh, I messed up the pieces. Okay. Nev's trouble says I actually wanted to do commissions, but I drew Nev in the skull a few days ago. With a space study, but you will definitely do commissions as well. You absolutely should. Guys, pay attention to each other, like the people that you don't, because I know like some of you are like in your own crew and all of that, but if you're not and you haven't sort of met each other online, you're all really awesome people. I get to speak to a bunch of you. So please kind of stay in touch because there's a lot of really talented people. And I think that life is always better with more talented people in it, right? Okay. Wait, did I get it wrong? This one is Rook and Nev. This is for Paul. It's another beautiful piece. Guys, come join the Nev call. Will the cameo actually be me? Yes, it actually will be me. I haven't really promoted that because honestly, I love hanging out with you guys and I don't really want to feel like I'm bombarding you with like, do this, do that. But yes, that is something that will be available. And yes, it absolutely will be me. Okay. So this is to Paul. Okay. There you go. Thank you. All right. You got to open commissions again. Yes. Your group project, someone's saying I got to open commissions again as well. My group project for game development school is keeping me so busy. Game development school? Wait, tell me more about this. This is so cool. All right, we're gonna. Okay. And here we have to Alicia. Where are we? Okay. So, Alicia, you're having a Nev's smolder. The names of these are so great, right? Okay. Go to Alicia. Oh, that's a good quote that you asked for. Alicia asked for I take the small wins, Rook. I take the small wins, Rook. It's a good one. Thank you for loving my work as Nev. I always really appreciate that. I feel like it has been a great privilege to voice Nev and to get to meet so many of you and get to be part of such a amazing franchise. It's been like really, really cool. Okay. You feel like you need to get a go to the gym pep talk from Nev or from somebody else? Okay. Yes, and this is Kim. This is the other request for my hand. You guys, mortifying. Not actually mortifying. You know what I mean, though. Okay. Play aspiring game artist, and we're in the middle of our first little game project, and it's going so well. We already have play tests going on right now. Wow. First of all, don't say little game project because that's diminishing. It is a game project, and that's super cool. And play test, is that like what do we call it in just not pre-screens? Screen no, screen test is when I'm trying to get a job. Anyway, we do a similar thing where the production companies where they screen the movie and then they get feedback from people and see kind of if they're on the right track or if there's things that really don't ring true. Is that what playtest would be, or is that more about seeing if the actual construction of the game works? Because as you know, I'm very new to this whole world. Face palm. Playtest, can we join? Yeah, let's do this. Well, not actually me, but I would like to facilitate people joining the playtest. Oh, Deborah, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. You're so supportive, and I'm really lucky to have people like you in my corner. I think I caught a wisp. I think we caught a wisp. That is a good one. I actually really like that moment. That was one I filmed that in PCAP as well in performance capture. So kind of really you act out the whole scene, and it's your voice, it's your body, it's your movement. You're with the other voice actors. Like it's just and it was just such a whimsical moment, and that was the first sort of whimsical thing that I had experienced with Nev. So I was kind of like, oh, she has that element to her, because in the beginning she's like very stoic and, like everything's very important to her and means a lot, but you don't necessarily, meet her softness or her humor immediately. So for me, in terms of how the game was created, it comes in all different orders, right, with any of our projects. And so it's not necessarily linear in terms of how it appears in the game, but it was one of the first experiences that I had of Nev. And so I've always really had a soft spot for Nev and the Wisps. Okay, Kim, Kim and draw the outline of hand in the back. Yes, I think you might be. All right. There you go. Thank you. The gay yearning while romancing Nev. You know, I'm not mad at that. I'm really not mad at that. He was so scared you asked for too much in the print. You can have whatever you would like written or done on the print. I try and keep it like around so you can still see you know, Nev or the beautiful artwork that you created and things like that. But yeah, whatever you need. And if you would rather I wrote something on the back so you could have something a little more a little longer, that's also perfectly fine. Just specify that for me. Okay. Okay, so Ali, somehow there was a mix up with a print. I didn't get your printed out piece of art of Magic Nev. So I am going to, when they get it to me, I already spoke to Streamily and they're going to get it to me as soon as they can. It'll probably be very early next week. I'm going to sign it. I'll do a quick, just a video acknowledgement of me signing it so that you can see that that we did that. But I'm very sorry it can't be right now. I promise we will fix it very soon. Okay. Violet, or I can't speak Russian, babe. I am not talented in that way. I wouldn't even know how to pronounce it. I don't know the alphabet or anything like that. All I know is that it's not the same alphabet. So I wish that I could. I wish. Oh, Kim. Kim is asking if I drew the hand. Thank you, Kim. See, this is why I need you guys to pay attention because I get distracted. All right, I'm drawing the hand. I'm drawing the hand. The hand. My delicate ladylike hands. Not. There you go, Kim. Thank you for paying attention and not letting me have that. Everyone with ADHD in the chat is empathizing. Yeah, you know, I feel I feel seen. I feel seen. I try very hard, but I'm trying to speak to you guys on camera, read the chat here so I'm participating in the conversation, and then also get your prints signed properly because we're here for all of that, right? And this is going to be for Richard. Richard's getting Nev in blue. Also a great quote. This is my city. There you go, Richard. Headed your way. Thank you so much. Okay. You left your request blank on accident. What do you want on your request? Link. So that one marking is complete. And then Megan, this is another awesome piece of artwork, you guys. Look at this piece. Leader of the Threads, it's called. Look at that. So talented with the fried fish, because if fried fish doesn't make an appearance at some point in a Nev signing, is it really a Nev signing? You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll call you out. I saw that link. Okay, wait. Wait, the quote have this plays out with you. Right to the end. There you are, Megan. Thank you so much. And thank you for the artwork. You have an emote for your Twitch that's just Nev eating fried fish? Stop. That's awesome. Take a screenshot of that or at some point. I would love to see that. That piece is from Lustica Lucia. This is your friend's art? This is your friend's art? I believe this is the piece we're talking about, yes? You told her. Okay. Okay, good. Yeah, it's Lustica. Awesome. And can they commission art as well? If anyone does do commissions, whatever, feel free to drop their handle in the chat as well, you guys. All right. We did that. That's a message. If you recall, they do have commissions open. Fantastic. Commission all the work. Okay. Luar, yay. Awesome. Okay. Because my signing page bounced around a little bit, do we have anyone here that ordered a signing print that's here that I have not, that I don't want to miss anybody? And then Anne, it was, I think it was you, Anne, last time, and you missed, or we missed each other when I gave you the shout out. Is that right? You are, yay. If I had a Twitch, I have peer pressure for Twitch, man. Jeez. Emidemi. See, you got to give me the phonetic for me to do proper shout outs. You were supposed to get it last time. Link to, who are we talking about now? I'm just trying to figure out Nev's trouble. I'm trying to figure out because I got confused. It's like it's like a scrolling thing of names and quotes and things like that people want. And so some of them I missed or I didn't do properly. You had one for Alicia. Not sure if you've seen it signed. I definitely read the Alicia one. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see what we're working with. Alicia. Yeah, Alicia, I did that. Alicia's one I did very early on. Oh, wait, hold on. No, that was that one. Just in case, I'm going to redo the Alicia one, right? So this is a Nev Smolder. Okay, so we're going to do, bear with me 1 second. Do. 43. It's supposed to be 341. What did I do with them? Not me trying to tuck things away in a hotel room and now not being able to find. You have one too. Your name is Scal. Scal is also part of the crew. Hi, Scal. Oh, Link, it's just Streamly will sometimes name the prints if they haven't been named, just so it's a way for me to keep track or whatever, and it's the kind of vibe that they see. So they called this one the Nev Smolder. And this is a pretty popular one with you guys because it's a home moment in the game. So I All right, so you have one for Alicia. So I'm going to sign this just to make sure better that so Alicia. All right, there we go. Taking small wins. Let's see. Chat, net, Discord server. So I'm going to mark that complete. You got that one, sadly not online, but beautiful print, and thank you for signing. Thank you for ordering it, and thank you for being here again, and working with the London time and things. I'm glad I managed to make it a bit earlier for you guys, so you're not actually sitting up all night. Thank you. You are so welcome. You'll send me the face study or driven Instagram. Please, I love seeing everybody's artwork, and it's always incredibly flattering if you spend some of your talent time on me. Please be proud of it. Always be proud of it. You know what? I get caught up in all of that too. I get super self-conscious about my work and, being good or not being as good as I possibly can or all of that stuff. Like, people that aren't creative, they don't necessarily understand that, like, that's a huge part of the journey and the struggle. And it's like, it's really brave to create your own visual art, and it's brave to, I think, especially when you're working on faces and characters and things like that, because it's so specific. I think always be proud. I'm always proud and impressed, and I love to see everybody's artwork. Genuinely, I do. So whether I see it here, whether you guys post it on Instagram, I love to see it, and I always appreciate it. What's the best way to get me to see art that you drew? I prefer to be tagged. You can DM me as well, but I'll be honest, I don't always go into my DMs because they can get crazy in there. So if you tag me, I will see it. I will see it. You guys also talented. Yes, you are. Freaking awesome, guys. You are all awesome. Okay, wait. So I have everyone on my list. No, Skell. Who's Skell? Are we here, Skell? You can only imagine my DM. Well, I try not to go there, Skell and Link first. Yes, the Neb one with Skull you did, and it is a print, and it's a really awesome print. It's beautiful. Bear with me 1 second. All right. Let's make sure. Okay. So Link, where is your Skell and Link left? So that one. I'm only doing this. I know you're requesting for I know we're requesting for Link to go first. Scale's up on my screen, and if I tap it, it's going to disappear. So I'm just going to sign that one to you first, and then I promise we're going to go to Link right after, okay? You are 43. I'm going to sit and triple check all of these, that I have them right afterwards, but let's do that. And then Ali, I can't do. Link, I'm not seeing. You forgot on the website. Okay. Link, is that the print that you wanted as well? Is this the one that you want as well? Because for some reason it's not on my thing. And so I really want to make sure that I get it correctly. Yes, it is this one. Okay, excellent. And then I'm seeing your, okay, I see. You and me, huh? Always. Always getting in trouble. There you go. Thank you, Link. Lovely. I'm so glad I know it'll have a special home. I was not worried about that at all. I'm very glad we could do that. Nev Shrine. Oh my gosh, you're so silly. Okay, Streamly says the stream will be on YouTube for anyone to watch. So if they aren't here, please feel free to send them the timestamp. Yes, please do. And that is everybody that I have on my list. Is everybody here? Feels good about that. I didn't miss anybody. I don't want to do that. You guys are also awesome. So Ali is the one that I don't have marked complete here. As soon as I get the print from Streamily, I will rectify that and you will get your own little message. And I appreciate your patience with that. Let's see. Why is the chat so slow? The Velgo Funko Pops. I know, guys, how awesome is that? I just saw someone sent me a picture of the prototype that's coming out. That's so cool. It's like very, very exciting. You have your lesbian flag on your wall and Nev is in the middle. Wow, that's awesome. Nev approves. So does Jessica. Love lesbian. Blah, blah, blah. Lesbian love. Okay. She's leaving. Quick stall. Stop. Your Nev shrine is spectacular. You just got your Nev statue. Did you get it? Isn't it so cool? I saw it at Comic-Con when we launched the game a couple of years ago, and I love it so much. And they sent me one, which I got to tell you, it was. They didn't tell me they were doing it either, so it showed up, and I just felt very special. And I should actually like take some pictures with the statue and show you guys because it's awesome. You have a Nev statue too? The price, I know it's so expensive. Notice you didn't hear me say that I bought it for myself, even though I really, really wanted it. I just oohed and ahed, and like it was in one of those like display boxes at Comic-Con. I just like walked around and took a bunch of photos because I was like, I'm a poor actor, okay? I'm just going to admire it. But then I got one. It's very exciting. All right, I do have to go. But I love and appreciate you guys all so much. Thank you for hanging out with me. I always have a really good time with you. I have not forgotten that I have to pay the cat tax. It will happen. If it doesn't happen today, it will happen this weekend. Maybe it's a sign to model your own and 3D print it. Maybe that is a sign because that's amazing. I love learning more about you guys. I love seeing all your artwork. I really appreciate it. Say thank you to your friends if they created it for you. Everybody check out each other's. Stop harassing me about Twitch. I'm very nervous about Twitch. I'm saying that in a nice way. I'll try. Have a wonderful day and thank you so much. Bye.